That's on.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. And we the branch of GMS here in Chicago. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'chadash.
Double honors unto the apostles and the elders. Salutations to all our fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. All right, to the confusion of faith that are out there, join unto our ranks, and to the few out there that listen and learning. Yeah, this is going to go up on the Maccabean Spirit channel, but this is just something, a couple of videos that I watched that was heavy on my spirit to speak on them. There was a lot of things that took place, and first one is, first thing you had the U.S. Oh yeah, the U.S. was isolated at the U.S. Security Council meeting on the world stage, right? So basically, literally, the whole world stood against America and Israel. Nobody was for this new thing about them saying that the Golan Heights is Donald Trump. He signed some declaration declaring that the Golan Heights was a part of Israel, and literally at the United States Security Council, all these other world leaders were there, and all the world leaders said no and stood against America and Israel. It's okay. And I thought it was just a beautiful thing to see that the prophecies, okay, said that they shall hate the whore. Somebody could grab that. What else you brothers might have? Somebody can get Isaiah 49 and 11 too, man. Because Esau is always trying to assign something to themselves, man. You know? This. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation. It's Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
And that is what you're seeing, man. All right, the military build up against America. Countries that didn't even have dealings are dealing with one another, because what they're trying to do is they know that the day is going to come where they're going to have to battle with the beast, man. So they're all aligning themselves, man. South American countries, Eastern European countries, everybody.
Somebody allying with somebody, man, because this next war, they know it's going to be the big three, man. All right, so everybody trying to, even these small nations, like with Mexico trying to join up with Russia, if I'm not mistaken, Venezuela trying to with Russia and China. All right, hey, everybody against this place, man. All right, can I keep reading? Verse 17, for the Most High has put it in their hearts to fulfill His will. And what is His will, man? That Esau Edom be put down, man. Right? That his heaven will pass away, and he gonna enter into hell, man. Which is that slavery, man.
Hey, the scripture said that hell beneath is moved to meet thee.
I was holding it.
Go ahead and get it, brother.
Oh, hey, this is Isaiah 14 and 9. It says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the nations of Salakia, all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
And that's exactly what you're seeing, man. These nations, because these nations are challenging American supremacy, man. And that would, that American Edomite hegemony is being knocked down, because at this summit, they asked Trump how did he feel about what was going on in Venezuela, and he said, well, Russia needs to get out. And Russia just sent planes and military. You got 100 some plus soldiers, plus some nuclear powered, a couple of nuclear powered planes, and some other military equipment that's in Russia. And then America was calling them out, talking shit, and Putin pulled their card. Putin pretty much said, "Bring it," all right, because. And then they had another meeting outside that meeting that we're talking about, where because the whole Arab world is upset about this thing too, about this Golan Heights thing, man. Because these Muslims are tired of these Muslim worshiping nations are sick and tired of Esau Edom, man. And right, trying to bring that democracy to them. And what comes with democracy?
Christianity.
And yeah, women being out of order, women cutting their hair off, women wearing pants.
Running you out your house?
Yeah.
Running the household?
All that madness, and they don't want that, man. And the whole world saw that Iranian woman up on the pole twerking. She was twerking it pretty good too, I must admit. But that's some wicked shit. That sort of behavior they go on in that country, man. At least not out in the open, right? Because all the men that are them Ishmaelite and Arab gay dudes, man, they come to America for that shit. Because they get put to death over there with that, man. They ain't playing that over there, man. So they come to Babylon, man. And that's the influence that America has had. Everybody's drinking of that cup, and now they're all mad, man. And they don't want to use the currency, man. And another thing, the Lebanese president too, man. The president of Lebanon and the president of Maduro were sitting down in the meeting with Trump, man. All right, and hey, the nations are angry, man. All right, hey, you dealt treacherously, and now they're planning on dealing treacherously with me. Whatever you got, brother. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just finish this off. It said they have raised up from their thrones the kings of the nations. No, I'm at 11. It said, thy pomp, Isaiah 14:11, their pomp is brought down to the grave.
That pomp, meaning that arrogance, that pride, man. That's that word is short for pompous. All right, right. And as a matter of fact, they found another Jake Hung, man. That pride and that pompousness of and this dude, and then they tried to write it off as a suicide, but his hands were bound behind his back, and his face was black and blue. And this is a dude who was brown skin, all right, and he had bruises on his fist. So that means he more than likely he was jumped by a group of men. Wasn't no one man that did it, and that's how it happened, man. He was hung behind his own tractor trailer. The brother owned his own tractor trailer. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
It said, the worm is spread over thee, and the worm is spread over thee. And that's that bitterness and that destruction, all right? The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground?
And that heaven, and that heaven means rulership. Their rulership is dwindling, it's falling, man. It's completely falling.
God said his heart. God has forgotten. He hided his face. He will never see it.
No, I was done. You can bring out the Isaiah. It's Isaiah chapter 49, verse 11. And I will make all my mountains a way, and my highway shall be exalted. Behold, these shall come from far, and lo, these from the north and from the west, and these from the land of sinners. Sing, O heavens, and be joyful, O earth, and break forth into singing, O mountains. For the Lord had comforted his people and will have mercy upon his afflicted.
Right, so hey, destruction is gonna come on Esau from all sides. And in the midst of Esau's destruction, man, the elect of Israel is gonna get raised up and glory in the fall of Esau Edom, man. Oh, completely. See, even they women tied up. Go ahead, brother.
This Obadiah, verse 1 and 7. Well, I'm gonna start at 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And a lot of that, hey, everybody exposing Esau for the devil that he is, man. And that's how show that this nation is being weak as well, man. Because they bearing all of their shame, man. Alright? It says
yeah, that history coming out.
That history coming out.
Because those imposter Jewish people, the Israelis, they tried to say that the 6-day war in 1967 fulfilled biblical prophecy. No, it didn't. It didn't. No, it just fulfilled you being a damn devil. Because my whole life, what I learned in school and what I had heard is how they were attacked and they were attacked and they defended the land of Israel and they beat back 3 Arab armies. this tiny little. No, you had first of all, you had all this high tech stuff from America, and then it turns out that it was an opportunity move for them because the president or the prime minister of Israel at the time made the statement that he knew that the Egyptian army was weak and was not ready for battle, and now was the perfect opportunity for us to beat them back and annex us, and that's what they did. They attacked. So they attacked these three Arab countries, man, for land and power, and they ended up getting a further grip on Palestine at that point, man. So, but all these years, you know, they've been telling this story about how they triumphantly went to battle this one little nation against these three great armies. Oh, and the truth then came right, and it's a shame and embarrassment on they. Hey, finish what you got, and they grabbed that shame show. I think that's Habakkuk 2:16, I believe.
It says,
We'll wrap it up with that.
it's verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee has deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in them. So, hey, that's why the scriptures say, man, your pride has deceived you, man. You thinking that these other nations with you the whole time, they plotting against you, man.
And now it's, you know what? Now it's open, and they're not even hiding it anymore. Just like America doesn't hide its wickedness anymore, these nations are making it known that they're against this place. They're completely making it known, man. And like you said, how you become as weak as us, man. All right? Go ahead, brother.
It's Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on the glory.
Right. And so all your history, man, it's all your history was a lie. The internet and all these old books that were written 200 and 300 years ago, 100 years ago.
When niggas couldn't read, might I add.
Right. And all these books that you made sure were not in your high schools and colleges and on the bookshelves in your schools. Now this information is coming out, man. Why? Because of the internet. As a matter of fact, last thing, that book with Ivan Van Sertima, the African president in modern day Europe. Hey, that book, I paid about $20 for that book 10 years ago, man. They want $600 for that book brand new now.
Oh yeah, the one that Brothers in Holland brought out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So every time, right? So it's like every time we bring out, you start using these books to show you real history and true documented history, that they take the prices up on these books, man. There's a reason for that, man. Right.
They trying to keep niggas away from it, man. Because it's like that book, Who is Esau Edom?
Hey, 10 grand, man.
Right,
Brand new, hard.
$10,000, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got one that
Yeah.
the brother said didn't cost that much back.
Hey, I paid $16 for that book 10 years ago.
Nature Knows No Color Line.
Yep.
Ringmakers of Saturn, the one about the chariots. Lost Tribes and Promised Lands by
They want a pretty penny for that one too. Lost Tribes and Promised Land is going to cost you about 10 grand as well.
Shit, Ringmakers of Saturn cost $2,500. That's about the chariots, man.
Yes.
They got damn, what's the other one? The 13 Tribe off the coast. Skyrocket.
They took the price up?
Of course.
Of course they did.
Of course.
Show you the devil we dealing with.
Of course.
So with that, hey, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh,
Wa Ba Ba Ba.
Abba Ba.